You know how every time you go down to sit and eat your next meal, you look down and see puppy eyes just staring back at you deep into your soul, saying, "Mom, I'm just a starving orphan dog. I've never eaten a meal in my life, and if you fed me right now, I'd be your best friend forever." No? Just me? Spoiler alert. Your vet is sometimes a sucker too. It can be really tempting to share our food with our pets. And the general rule of thumb you're gonna get is that you shouldn't share table scraps with your dog. Why do we say that? Not only can fatty or novel foods upset your dog's GI tract, but a lot of the seasonings and foods that we do also eat can be toxic to our pets. So today, we're gonna talk about what foods you can give to your dog, in moderation of course. And today, we'll also let my own dogs be our official taste testers for these ingredients. Our recipe today is going to be a dog treat baked that incorporates most of these ingredients that we talk about. So stick around and let's dig in. Welcome to episode 7 of Dig In with Dr. Steph. I'm Dr. Steph, a veterinarian who loves to bake. In my videos, we'll talk about a pet care topic while we bake a fun recipe. If you're more interested in figuring out how to make these people-friendly dog treats, go ahead and skip to the time listed above. I also post all my recipes and more information on my website at drsteph.com. Let's talk people food. Just as a refresher, there are many different toxins to consider in your own kitchen, and I go into detail with those with my chocolate toxicity video and with my xylitol toxicity video, so be sure to check those out if you haven't seen them yet. Now on to the pet safe foods. Ingredient number 1. Blueberries. You can feed these whole, you can squish them up, or you can bake them into a dog treat. Remember though, grapes are toxic to dogs, but not blueberries. No grapes, feed blueberries instead. Let's see how my dogs like these. Ingredient number 2, peanuts. A lot of owners prefer to feed their pets peanuts in the form of peanut butter, which is also my preference. And peanut butter is a great way to hide a pill, distract a dog, or provide enrichment. Personally, I like to spread a small amount of peanut butter on a licky mat and freeze it, and it provides my dogs with some really good enrichment. One thing to remember though, make sure the peanut butter that you buy does not have xylitol on it. And if you don't know what that is, check out my video on xylitol toxicity. While we're talking about nuts, remember that while peanuts are okay, macadamia nuts are toxic to dogs and should never be given. So watch out, don't just feed them from a mixed nuts pack. Make sure that it's only peanuts that you're giving. Ingredient number 3, carrots. I prefer to feed these in the shredded form like this rather than the whole or baby carrot form because the chunks of carrots can actually be a choking hazard, but they are a fun and healthy snack that you can sprinkle on their food, or you can give it alone, or you can bake it into our treat. Ingredient number 4, green beans. Green beans are used a lot as a healthy filler food for dogs that are trying to lose weight or dogs that are overweight because it provides volume for them to eat without the added calories. There's not really a great way to cook green beans into a dog treat. I mean, you probably could, but for the purposes of this recipe, I left these out. And our final ingredient is applesauce. You can give your dogs apples too, but I prefer to feed applesauce. Personally, I think my dogs like it a little bit better. But again, with this, just make sure the applesauce does not contain any artificial sweeteners like xylitol. And this is yet another versatile treat that you can use in many different ways, and you can freeze or make into treats or spread it on things. Remember that all of these foods should be fed in moderation. And if your dog has allergies or sensitivities, you should talk to your vet before feeding them. Thanks for watching. Stick around for the dog treat recipe incorporating a lot of these ingredients. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more pet care and baking videos. See you next time.